Hey guys, welcome back to Mindset Thursday. Today I've got Coach Claire with me.
Hey guys.
Coach Jason's not feeling the best, so Jay, feel better soon. Hopefully you're feeling better by tomorrow. I know you believe you will be, but I'm not going to say any of that shit. Cut it out. Do it again.
Done.
Done it. Do it again. 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, welcome back to Mindset Thursday. Okay, today I've got Coach Claire with me.
Hey guys.
Because I have a topic that is something that she's experienced herself, so I want to bring in her perspective. And so today what I want to talk about is listening to your coach, or whoever you're letting guide you. So like in the gym, it's your coach, but maybe at work it's whoever your mentor is in your organization, or it's your immediate manager, whoever it is that you're listening to, or if you're a teenager watching us, maybe it's your parents, or your sports coach, or your teacher, significant other, like all those things. Whoever you're letting kind of guide you along a path, and listening and trusting their influence. So, and I'm going to use an example here of volume, or how much work you do, as the way to illustrate this. So this is not something most people think about, but you can overwork yourself in any situation. So the formula that we use in training to improve is adaptation or improvement equals training plus recovery. Okay? So recovery is a piece of this. So think about this in the workplace. If you just grind out 100-hour weeks, imagine that to be your training. Well, you might be improving, but the fact of the matter is you're probably not resting at all, and mentally you can get as burned out as you do physically. But since we work out here, and that's what we do, we'll talk about it from a health standpoint. In CrossFit specifically, it's very, very common to find people who are like, I just want to train more. Both want to and feel they need to, for whatever their goal is, whether it's like, I'm trying to put on muscle, I want to get a six-pack, I want to go to regionals, I know those are kind of gone, but I want to qualify for a CrossFit sanctioned event, I want to go to the games, whatever, I want to make an Ironman, right? Everybody thinks more. And so it might be that they come into a CrossFit class and they're like, okay, well today we did grace or another really fast workout. So I only worked for 3 to 5 minutes. Well, I need to do a whole nother session. I need to do another 2 hours of work. I need to do all these things. And sometimes, yeah, you might, depending on where your training cycle is, but remember that every time you do that, you up your training, but you decrease your ability to recover. And so Claire, I'm gonna ask you, as somebody who loves to train, what is your perspective on this?
Yeah, so I mean, my issue that I run into is I genuinely love training. Like, if I had it my way, I would train every single morning and I would train every afternoon because I genuinely get a lot of joy from it. But when I get in the habit of doing that, and I was in the habit of doing 4 to 5 double sessions a week, I was not recovering from anything. And so really my strength was diminishing because I wasn't able to have my muscles repair, I wasn't rested, I wasn't able to bring my best to each session. So my performance was diminished across all of my sessions because I wasn't fully recovered. So after a couple, really it was about a month and a half of doing that, like every single week, I had to just take a step back and be like, you know what, I'm about to burn out and I love it too much to do that and I care too much about my progress to do that. Took a step back, I'm only doing like 2 double sessions a week if my training volume calls for it. So if we have a really crazy week of programming and I'm like, I think I'm good with just my 1 session a day, which that happens, that totally happens, that's fine. And actually I've been recovering a lot better and I've felt better during my workouts and I think have improved times and I've been able to still PR lifts just as much. So it's been helpful to actually take that step back for me.
And Claire put a really good point in there, guys. The secret sauce is intensity, not volume. All right, so if you think about like the CrossFit mantra of mechanics, aka move well, consistency, move well all the time, even under fatigue, and then intensity, weight load, amount of reps, power output, speed. The intensity is the secret sauce when you can get there, all right? So it's about taking the one workout you have and like hammering it home when it calls for it. But it's also about trusting that the coach that you've hired, the gym you're going to, is programming to help you reach your goals. And if you're doing the things outside of the gym that should be making that happen, or at least you think you are, and you're not seeing results, then you need to sit down with your coach and say, like, this is what's going on, and they might have an idea on how they can help you for that. All right, but that goes in every way. Like, don't beat yourself into the ground. Allow yourself to recover, and remember that more is not always better. Listen to your coach. More is not always better.
And listen to your body.
And listen, yes, thank you, Claire. Listen to your body. If your body's telling you it's beat up and you don't want to train anymore, you're close to overtraining. Let it go. Take a day off and recover a little bit. All right, cool. Well, Claire, thanks for sitting for Mindset Thursday. I'll have you on again for sure. And guys, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below the video. If not, have a great Friday and a great weekend, and we will see you next week.